Hello, Stampin' friends. Welcome. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and you are joining me for day 16 of CASE the Catty with me in June. This is a live video. For the past few days, I posted pictures of the projects from the catalog that we are casing. A group of friends, Stampin'Up friends, demonstrators. We are collaborating, and so we're bringing you a little bit of crafting and providing you the. It's not a PDF, but they're considered recipe cards with measurements and all the supplies that are needed to recreate the cards. If you're joining me live, let me know. Say hi, leave a comment so I know that you're watching, and if you would like to invite your friends over and to spend about, let's say, not even half an hour to recreate the card that we chose to feature in our day 16 of the CASE catalog with me, the Catty with me. So we are focusing now on the Boho Vibes Suite collection. It is featured starting at page 61 of the annual catalog. So you have 61, 62, 63. And it is a different kind of suite of products. They're very, I think, modern with a boho vibe, obviously. So in this suite, we have a bundle with a stamp set and a set of dies, and the bundle is right here. I'm going to show it to you. It consists of a stamp set that is photopolymer. There are 4 sentiments for you to use, different images that are standalone images because so the dies are not designed to die cut the images. Okay, so just wanted to point out, but the dies add so much detail and beauty to this suite. Okay, and also we have, as I said, the bundle, the matte. These are called muted palette dots. They're included in there, and then there is a pack of designer series paper that I had with me, but to save, hold on, because I put it somewhere. Stay with me. Where's my pack of designer series paper? And here is the pack of designer series paper, and you can see all the different patterns. These are 6x6. And lots of colors included in this set. And we have, well, lots. Cajun Craze, Cloud Cover, Daffodil Delight, Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink, and Secret Sea. But I think you can also add different colors with a different graduation of these that will work very well with the paper. Okay, so while we're talking about suites, I just want to remind you of the special that is running during the month of June. Okay, so until June 30th, or while supplies last, because it's always the case. Okay, remember that, because it says here, some limitations apply, available while supplies last. Now, as you know, a suite is formed by different parts, like stamp set, bundle, a dies, bundle together, embellishment, and paper. Most of them do. Others have ribbon as well. And you can order the suite with just one number, like the easy button. In this case would be 165156, and with just this number, you will order everything. Okay, But let's say that the embellishments are not available, so you won't be able to use this number because the suite is not a suite anymore for the time being, let's say. So you will have to order the pieces, the products separately. The bundle, the paper, them, okay? So I want to remind you that. So the sale, buy one, get one half off, is for suites and suite products, okay? Let's say that out of this suite, you just want to get the bundle. But then you find another suite, like the Kintsugi Inspiration, and you like the bundle, you don't want the paper, then you can order two bundles. The most expensive will be a full price. The cheapest will be half price. So always the lower amount will be half price. But I'm telling you, getting the suite, it's always a great deal. Okay, just reminding you of that. Hello, Judy. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, so then let's go on and show you which of the samples we are going to show you. And that will be this card right here that says, "Hello, darling." Okay, and it's featured also on this page where it says, "Build an eclectic rainbow full of texture and movement with a combination of dyes and colored cardstock." So we are recreating this card, and this card, it's not, we talked about starting from the beginning of the catalog, going from simple cards to more involved. So this is, we're getting to a more involved level of crafting because we're stamping, die cutting, and doing different things. So I'm gonna go and show you how to assemble this one. Remember, if you would like to receive the recipe cards emailed to you of all the projects that we are showing in our challenge for the month of June, you need to be on my email list, okay? That's the only way that you can get it. And we've shown you boxes, we've shown you banners and other things that are very particular. You will receive the measurements by just joining or being on my email list. Okay, let's start and let me show you. I already done the die cutting, okay? I'm going to show you the dies, and I'm going to show you also what I've die cut. So the dies are right here. You have, let me take them out. This comes out, okay? So you can die cut something like this and separate it as well, or just do die cutting on the paper. Then you have different arches right here, or rainbows, leaves, and some hearts and stars, okay? So I've done most of the die cutting, no most, all of it. And it was easy to figure out because all the bits and pieces are kind of shown here, okay? So let's go ahead and assemble this card. There's a little bit of stamping, and I like this card because we have some embellishment to add. Okay, so we're starting with a card base in a Daffodil Delight that's been scored in half. Okay, let's grab our embossing folder right here. And going back to showing you the paper, this is the Designer Series paper. I want to remind you that the registration for my monthly class is still open. As you can see, we're using the same paper for this card. So the card, these are the sneak peek of 2 of the cards. You get to make, there's going to be 4 designs. You get to make 2 of each, okay? And we have at least 2 that are fun folds. Registration closes on the 20th. And the cost is $40 if you are coming in person, or $48 if it is shipped, or if you're part of my Crafty Kit club, the club that I call it Crafty Kit, your cost is, you're going to save a little bit. So it's always good because at the end of the 6 months, you get to receive a fun goodie bag from me of product, of Stampin' Up product, valued about $24, $25. So that is a great deal. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab these parts. So we have 3 pieces of basic white, and one, the largest one, is for the inside. Then we have 2 that will lay, okay, this way. And we're going to work on the small one, and I'm going to take my die, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do so you know. I'm going to take this die, and I'm going to go and die cut this, trying to keep the same distance from the side and the top, the same. So I'm going to run it into my die cutting machine, and I'll be right back. So you'll see, trying to die cut straight because we have at the bottom we have straight edges, so you want to make sure that we're doing so. And let me run it here. And voila. So these are the pieces that you get when you die cut that. Let me see, let me move this light. Okay, so that's what we have done, and we're gonna put it back into the spot right there. The bundle itself is, let me see, it's $43, so it's a very economical. Hello, Edie. Thank you for joining me. So this part is what we're going to use. This we can set it aside, okay? And this, we don't have to do anything to it. Now, let's grab, actually, the only thing that we will do is layer the 2 together. So I'm going to grab a brand new sheet of dimensionals because I forgot to take them out. Let me see if I have a brand new sheet here. And if not, I'll go get it on the other side. Be right there. Because, you know, I run through dimensionals like there's no tomorrow. Okay. So let me see if you can see well here. So I'm taking one sheet out and there. So I don't know why. There. So it might be better like that. Okay, so this is the reverse, so the back side. And I'm going to put quite a few dimensionals because I want them to stay leveled. Okay, I'm gonna put one right there. I'm gonna have one, and then I can use these because I have many dimensionals on the other side, but I don't want to go run over there. We're gonna do that. So never throw away these edges because they're a great. Okay, let's put them back here and let's keep him right there. Okay, so quite a few dimensionals, but we want them to keep, we need them to keep this panel all leveled. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. Hope everybody is having a good Monday. The weather is dreadful, whatever, if you want to call it that. It's pretty yucky here. It's been raining. It's not cold, but it's been raining. Okay, so we have this. Now, let's work on this part and then we'll work on this. So I already done all the die cutting, so I have all these parts. Okay, And let me take all of them out. So the dies will die cut 2 together, but out of these 2 star, I'm only using the small one. So I'm setting that aside. And we have all of these, and this is where we're gonna stamp as well. And all of these shapes, okay? So I'm going to take my silicone mat, and I could have die cut this using the sticky sheet or sticker sheets, whatever, but I did not. So let's pretend that we don't have sticker sheets. Okay, so we're gonna have, but we have liquid glue. So we're gonna take a sponge or a sponge dauber, and we're going to sponge our liquid glue to the back of what we need to glue down. Okay, then you can always wash your sponge. So now this is all sticky, and I'm doing this because my sample I used the regular glue, but it was oozing out and I did not like it at all. So this way, this is going to stick down and it's going to be nice and neat. Okay, so we have that. Then we're going to put, this will be easy. We're going to take our 2 sets of leaves. They're die cut it. There are 2 dies, as you can see here. So it's easy. This time I'm going to take my liquid glue and just put a few dots. Just lightly touch, okay? And if we don't want to have anything oozing out, we can just let it sit to the side for a little bit, but I don't think it will be a problem, cause so then it kind of solidifies or whatever, becomes a little tacky. Now let's see, some people are really good at maneuvering things with this. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know, it would be fun, right? Maybe I can do that. What? Look at that. I can. Without making a mess. What? So this is part of the embossing tool kit. And look. Ta-da! Easy peasy. Huh? Oh boy, I'm sorry, Bev. That's not a fun thing to do. I'm so sorry. Hopefully the procedure will go well for you. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to take this yellow arch, or whatever you want to call it. Part of a rainbow maybe. And I'm going to use this one again because I like it. And it doesn't matter if we have glue on the silicone mat, because then we can always clear it out. There we go. I'm going to push it down. Ta-da! Look at that. Now, for these things here, I can still put a little bit of liquid glue here and there and everywhere. Just lightly touch it. And I'm going to pick it up. Now that I have this, it's so cool. And then let me work with my right, because I cannot do anything with my left. And then I can release it and press down. Wow! I discovered something like this. Love it. Now for this one, because it has holes in there, so I'm going to repeat this little thing here. Take my sticky and apply the adhesive in the back, make it all sticky. And then there you go. It's not gonna ooze out or nothing. And then I'm gonna show you what I can do. This is, look at the combination of these colors, right? Isn't this fun? I love it. Now, we're gonna grab this set, our card base, and I need to stamp a bit, because if we look closely, there's a little bit of stamping here, just 3 images there. So I'm trying to recreate that. Wish me luck. And so I'm taking my Daffodil Delight. I'm taking this stamp right here. I'm gonna ink it and I'm gonna eyeball it. Once I get the first one, then 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'll repeat the same on the other side, and I'm just gonna flip my card and I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now I can glue this one down, and I am not gonna glue it, but I'm gonna put dimensionals because it's me, or maybe glue. What did I do with mine? My sample, I put dimensionals, okay, because I can, and because I love my dimensionals. 2, 3, and a 4. I can do 1 extra in the middle, okay. So I stamped that, created this, then we're gonna stamp the sentiment. I love these colors together. What do you think? And then we're going to center top and bottom, left to right. There we go. Now let's grab our small star. And now that I've discovered this, I can stop. And voila. Put this one down like such in the middle. Ta-da! There. So this can be set aside. Now I'm gonna take a strip of cardstock, and let me see. Look, I think the edges here are punched out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna punch them out, and we have a punch. Let me grab a little bit of longer, and we have this punch, so I'm gonna punch the edges right there, just to give it a bit of a nice ending there. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and just a little bit there. Okay, there we go. Now I put together Hello and Darling. I mounted on this block, and now I'm gonna grab me some Cajun Craze, because it's the color listed in the paper. And we are stamping, hopefully straight. Voila! Hello, darling. Okay, and guess what? I'm gonna put dimensionals. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're gonna put 1 embellishment, and also we're gonna do something inside, very simple. I didn't want to deviate too much from what we are using at the moment. We're gonna center this. Voila. So to complete this, we're gonna take the matte the Muted palette dots, and we're gonna use this could be cloud cover or even a very pale pool party, but we're gonna put it in the middle right there. Look, so the outside, doesn't it look like this, right? It does. It does look like it. Now we're gonna just do something for the inside, and I did not do much. I'm just gonna, I could stamp. I just want to use whatever I have here, so I'm just gonna go with that, and maybe do some fun stamping where I'm gonna do this like that, this like that. I'm gonna bring the same colors in, and I'm gonna close clean, and now I'm gonna close my daffodil, grab my Cajun Craze, and stamp right there. So we have a little bit of the outside into the inside. Obviously, you can do as much as you want. You can stamp another sentiment. You can do other things, but I think this is good. We're gonna keep it simple, like the front. We're not adding any extra, but I like the fact that we have embellishments. And this is our card. Love it. Love all the colors right there. And let me see if I can grab this thing right here that is adhesive removal. I see a little bit of a shine there, and I'm gonna clean it up with this. This is what we used to sell. I still have the original one, so they do last forever, but you can find them on the market. So now I don't have any more shiny stuff in there. What do you think? Did we do a good job? Ta-da! This is our Case the Catalog from page, let's say you could say 63 or page 61, because it's this one. So let's keep it like that. And there you go. This is our case for day 16. Remember, if you're interested in getting all the list of supplies and everything, you can always join my email list if you're not already there. Now, if you're stopping by after the live is over, make sure to say that like you watched the replay, so I know, and that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so reminder about what's going on. We have this sale about the sweets and sweets products, and also want to remind you to sign up for this card. You won't be disappointed because you get the value. It's about $29 value of what you receive. You receive designer series paper, embellishment, and ribbon. Plus you get to make 8 projects, 4 designs, 2 of each. You get your envelopes, you get everything, and you also get a PDF, a video, because I always do for my monthly class. I do a video, and also I do attached to it, I sent out the recipe card. So basically pictures, measurements, and stuff, because the video is your actual tutorial. Okay, that is all that I wanted to know. If you're interested, just PM me, or emails have been sent out to register for this class. And I will see you tomorrow for another casing of the catalog. Plus, it will be either tomorrow night and Wednesday. I will do my online class that I always do every week. And ask me what I want to do. I think I do, but I need to get inspired. And it's one of the bundles from the online exclusives. Okay? So thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great, great evening. Bye-bye.